Can you think of any best practices that apply specifically to multicultural markets?
Operational readiness. That's the number one best practice. Don't do anything from an advertising and marketing standpoint until your business is actually set up to serve the customer that you want to get. So, for example, in my example of working with the Sudanese, this is a story that one of my clients told me, so it's secondhand to me, but it was a bank. And apparently in the Sudanese culture, women are not business people. Business is conducted by men. So when the bank was trying to approach the Sudanese population, which largely worked and lived in one part of the community, and they were going into the community and trying to enroll them in, checking accounts and savings account and getting them to do business with the bank, the Sudanese community was extremely resistant to doing business with women. So they didn't want to go in and talk to a woman teller. They didn't want any of that. And so the community and the bank actually had to reach a compromise, because the bank had to say to them, look, we understand your culture and we want to be respectful, but you have to understand our culture, and we're not going to discriminate against our employees. So you got to meet us halfway. And they ended up compromising on doing things like the mobile banking that was brought to them on the job site for check cashing on Fridays and things like that was brought to them, but it was brought to them by a woman.
Okay.
And so the bank was providing services that they'd never had before, but they were also saying, sometimes it might be a guy, sometimes it's going to be a woman, but do you want your check cashed on site at your place of business without you ever even having to go to a bank? We'll do that for you.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's a good example or not, but I've got many more. But I think those types of operational readiness things and showing respect for other cultures and modifying your business to meet the needs of new culture is the key.